Good afternoon. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Sunday, August 9th. Rally continued again on Friday. We're up 100 plus points. Jobs report came in better than expected, as I hinted that it probably would. We're still following the cyclical trends of past recessions. Unemployment is slowly getting better. We probably won't see any job gains at least until this time next year. But the indicators are there that we've possibly seen the worst of this recession. We're here looking at the Dow 15-minute chart. As you can see, we yet again broke out of that rectangle formation. Nice upside pop on it, and into the close we were kind of easing, but not a surprise given the size of the move and the fact that it was a Friday. 200-day moving average has been acting as very strong support throughout this rally from the the July lows. If we flip over to the daily chart, you can see we're still within this very tight bearish rising wedge. We got a break out of the range there on Friday, so we could be looking at moving towards the 95, 9600 area in the next couple of days, which is what our target was when I said to look for a rally back here last month. We are overbought, goes without question, but we have so many shorts that continue to get short squeezed. And in this low volume environment, that's all it pretty much takes. All the indicators, as I said, really overbought. But for now, the trend is up, and we'll continue to ride the trend. 20-day exponential right now is at 9,023, so 9,000 is our support. You'll remember when we had the last rally from the March lows to the June highs, the 20-day exponential was touched at least once a month. We've gone we've gone a month now without that touching, so we possibly could see a nice little pop here Monday and Tuesday, and then a retrace back to at least touch this 9K area. Quick mention on the US dollar. Looks like we got a possible double bottom here back to the December lows. Breakout would be a move above the 50-day moving average. The only reason we're actually paying any attention to that is oil. Oil looks top tier near term. Gas prices at the pump up pretty big over the last few weeks, but it looks like the top should be in oil at least for the next several weeks. So look for a pullback in oil, which is why we've de-emphasized the oil plays over the last few days. Stock plays. SBSA, our radio stocks continue to just be on fire. SBSA is the last of these not to go up 100%. Our other play on Friday, EMMS, we call this one down here, the 28 to 30 cent level, hit 55 or 56 cents on Friday, almost 100% gain. We should see SBSA do the exact same thing this week. All the radio stocks are up massive over the last few days, and now traders are starting to find these lagger plays. Target here is at least a move to 39 cents. LJPC, La Jolla Pharmaceutical, we played this one a couple of weeks ago. Stock went up, 75? Actually, no, it went up 100% from our entry on that news that they settled with Biomar, and stock eased back off and now looks ready to break out. Very nice volume on Friday. We're looking for a move to the uptrend line. That's at 30 cents here. RSI going back up through 50. ADX has remained strong, and stochastics are about ready to trigger a buy signal here. Stops 18 cents on this one, and this one should be a very nice mover for us on Monday. ASTM, nice upside action on this one on Friday. You had the OPXA massive move. Stock was up 500% on Friday, which started to help the stem cell plays. ASTM is in China today at a conference, so perhaps we'll get some press out of them tomorrow and a spike back into the 50s here. LTRX, tech stock we've played before. As I mentioned in the trading alert on Friday, there aren't very many of these stocks, tech stocks, that have yet to go up big in this rally, and LTRX is one of them. Cash flow positive tech stock. We've got a bullish falling wedge that the stock is getting ready to break out of. Target here is a move to 55 cents with pretty strong support at 38 cents. RSI about to break 50. Stochastics, on bounce volume, everything is looking a go here, and volume was up very nice on Friday, broke the back of that seller that's in the stock, and we should see some very nice upside on this stock over the next few days. BBI Blockbuster reports earnings this week. We got a nice breakout on this one. Almost hit our first target on Friday. A move over 96 cents should see a move to our secondary target at the 110 area. Stock looks very, very good. As I mentioned in the alert, we booked two-third gains on this one on Friday, but as you can see, on-balance volumes trending up. ADX, stochastics, all trending nicely higher. Volume is starting to ramp into earnings, and we're looking at seeing the same thing we saw here on the last couple of ramps. Very nice increase in the stock price. FNM, we got a very nice scalp out of this one on Thursday, and then after hours on Friday, I sent out another alert on this one. Freddie Mac up huge in after hours, 100% on its earnings report. FNM and FRE usually trade in tandem, and we should see this stock gap over one on Monday, given the action that's been seen in FRE and AIG. If you look back to the March lows on this one, this stock had a huge ramp, black candle, sold off, then a huge ramp again. So here we have huge ramp, black candle, sold off, and we should be looking for a huge ramp here come tomorrow morning. Would be very surprised if we don't see this stock over $1, especially given that FRE was trading at $1.30 after hours on Friday. NLST, cash-rich semiconductor play, threatening to break out over the last few weeks. Stock looks very, very nice here. Increased volume over the last few days. 43 cents sets this one free with a move to 55 cents is what we're looking for. RSI, nice uptrend. MACD, nice uptrend. Stochastics, as you can see, unbalanced volume just shows steady accumulation of this stock over the last several weeks, and we should see that big spike come this week. You'll notice from some of the stock plays, the stage of the rally we're in right now, we're starting to see a lot of these micro caps just go boom, which is why we're positioning in a few of them, just like we did late May, early June. A lot of these stocks just started going up 50, 75, 100%, and we should be looking for the same sort of thing this time around again. ROX, Castle Brands, liquor stock, nice big spike on Friday. Again, this trades on ScamX, so it got closed right down at the 24-cent area. This is another one of these stocks that's been trading in a very tight trading range over the last year. Eventually, it is going to go boom, and I think that eventually is this week. So we'll be looking to add this one 24 cents and under with a 30 and 35 cents target this week. Zone retested the breakout there Thursday. Friday we saw a nice snapback on it. Let's actually pull this chart back a little. You can see here in the stock we had the breakout consolidation, and now we're looking ready to take off again. Sector is on fire, as the previous chart shows. Very little resistance or upside resistance in this area, over 50 cents, and we could see a very fast move to the 70-80 cent target area. So market looking very good here. We've got another week. Options expiration isn't until the 21st, so we've got another few days, at least till Wednesday of this week, for them to jam the market a little higher, wipe out the value of those puts, and then start to kill the calls going into options expiration next week, and then the Labor Day, typical Labor Day sell-off. So let's see how high we get. If we get up to the 95, 9600 area, it'll probably be time to start easing into some protective puts on the DIA, SMH, QQQ, etc., but not yet. And any of those positions would be just considered very small positions. Until we break 9K, the 20-day exponential, there's no use fighting the trend. Trend has just been killing the shorts and bears over the last few days. So ride the trend, start to increase cash levels. We'll look to probably pick up some puts here later this week, depending on how the market reacts. But emphasis this week is going to be on small caps. We should see small caps really take off this week. That's it for the video. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.